J Squad.
Now what do we do? That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. We gotta find the culprit. Find That's the first. That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue.
Hello, and to another lovely watch of Lolcow Live. This time I'm going to be going over some more Booster stuff, but this time it's Booster vs the World. I don't know what's happened in the last couple of days, but god damn, Booster has been scrapping left, right, and center with all the other hosts. Jesus Christ! Every episode it's him versus one person or another. Previously it was one issue or another. Money it was Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea is been crazy. Said she's got PTSD over dreams she's had. She's triggered. She can't be near people. Anyway, Booster got an iPhone. The donators give him an iPhone, so he's been buzzing. He actually got something cool from the show. The unpaid intern that he is. So, and they bigged up a live show. They bigged up him doing a live show, IRLs, to see what would happen. And unfortunately, it seems it hasn't went as well as he expected. This IRL stream happened on a Sunday, which apparently Boost lives in a religious place, a very small town, but quite religious. So as you can imagine, it may not have went too well. But let's begin. I'd say I skipped an hour. It's a 5-hour stream, and I was like, fuck that. I'm not watching it all 5 hours. So we're coming in towards when it all kicks off around this time when he goes to a vape shop. Just after he goes to a vape shop, so we'll start from here.
He was born so retarded they would not be able to function in the real world. She jacked him in the Matrix.
Really?
Clearly.
That sucks.
Oh, go into the cricket and ask him. Go into the cricket and see if you can trade in this phone. This is brand new iPhone.
Dude, can you imagine if he fucking traded the phone in live on
I
him?
know.
Was
Dude.
he
Like,
was
we'll
like-
give you 900 cash right now.
He was like,
He's like,
fuck you. He was
"Woo!"
like, fuck you, Game, I quit, and then trades the phone in. How funny
No,
would
I'm not
that
going
be?
to.
Don't give him any ideas.
He won't do that. He's too scared.
You scared him off. You're not actually going to trade it in, but you could talk to the guy.
Yeah, ask him what price.
How
would you
much?
give me
How
for
much
this?
would the phone be worth?
So as you can imagine, yet again, the entire purpose of this show, the entire content strategy is Booster. So I don't understand why there's 4 of them. Well, yeah, 4 of them. Well, 3 including the intern. Let's just say that. So I don't know why there's an extra 3 people. At most, maybe 2. One person to run the stream. One person to just be a knobhead, which we Boogie, because, he is the big attraction of Lolcow Live. I don't know why Sweet TC is. She is pointless. She is a pointless existence on the show. She brings nothing. She just vapes. So let's just say the comments are... The comments are definitely supporting this. Another 3v1 against Booster. Wow, Boogie really showed how to do IRL. We'll get to Boogie going IRL and how bad it was in comparison, especially. Yeah, Rastov criticizing IRL content, but even though Rastov done one IRL stream, was like, no, I can't do it. Booster's not disabled. Anyway, okay, back to the clip.
Hookah
Look at all
lounge,
these
is it
stores he's
open?
walking past that he could knock on the door and
It's
So basically what they're looking for is him to go into stores and just annoy people and piss people off, which, if you live in a small town, is not the way you want to go. That will fuck you over big time.
the Huff and Puff open.
That's where I'm going.
Okay.
Oh, dude,
What about
how
the
about we
hookah
have him
lounge?
go in and get a haircut?
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Like, you guys do pubes?
Oh, fuck.
Okay, finally, human interaction. If it was going to be closed, I was going to shit myself.
All right, I'm gonna put him full screen.
How's it going? You got any of the vape liquids there at all?
No, we
Show
don't.
Go to a
them,
vape
show
shop
them.
asking if they had vape liquid.
That was stupid.
Oh, awesome. Thank you very much.
No, tell him you've never vaped before and you want to get addicted to something.
Yeah.
Do they have condoms?
I mean, you just recently started. Ask them if they have condoms.
Ask them if they have extra small condoms.
So Sweet Tea just repeats Rastov. I don't know why. This is the content. This is honestly, it's just greatly disappointing. For how the show even used to have like, some sort of level of entertainment, at this point it's just pathetic. Then these three, rather than doing their own IRL, I mean, Boogie does do some IRL content and does create like a bit of content with it. But Rastov does not, Sweet Tea does not, and instead they're going to use Booster to actually be IRL streamers when they're doing fuck all themselves, but sat on their ass. I mean, Sweet Tea, if you watch her, she just sits there and for some reason she also leaves early again.
They
Boost
very
it.
well could have condoms.
How can you tell more than how much nicotine we got in this?
Oh my god, he's just shopping.
Hey,
He's just shopping.
I might
for his
just go
vape
back
now.
to bed, bro. I can't lie.
I'm looking to
I'll just
see
leave the stream running. And
How
go
much?
back to sleep.
Where can you see how much nicotine's in each one?
This one should be like on. This one's 3 milligrams.
Darn.
Yeah.
Where's the ones with the high nicotine? Do you have any left?
They're honestly
Where are
just
the extra
talking
small
about
condoms,
them.
sir?
Like some of these are like 18s.
He's supposed to be on.
Yeah.
Do you think he
might
muted?
just check them out for a little bit.
He literally doesn't get the
they're all
concept.
just 3
What
milligrams.
are
Mine's
these two
5.
flavors? This one and this
Sir,
one.
So they're just wanting to go out and harass people. I mean, fair enough, I guess that's IRL content back in the day, but I mean, it's like 10 years too late for them to be doing this type of stuff. Especially when it's like, where are the condoms? It's like the most low tier effort bait there is.
do you have
know
the
what
extra
they
small
are.
condoms in stock, sir?
Which
Hello?
one's this one?
Can I speak with
this
the
one's
Can I
probably
speak with the
one of
guy? Can we speak with the guy?
Was it on?
We're
We need to
muted.
speak to a manager, please.
We're muted.
Yeah.
Again, I
We're
want
gonna
to
This
get
one-
preface.
that.
He
It's
wanted
like,
to do
sweet
this.
thing is like hazelnut.
That's why I
it's
wanted
like a
the phone,
cream
right?
Alright.
flavor.
No, he wanted a
Which
phone.
ones are like strawberry
Let's be
or like
honest, he
fruity?
wanted
Do you
a
know?
phone.
Can you tell me what to look for that?
Is he ignoring me? Yes, he's got us muted. He
This
cannot
is
hear us. The guy
like a
in the
pink
store cannot hear us.
lemonade, pink punch,
He
and this
thinks
one's,
IRL content is just
50
shopping.
milligrams.
He thinks
you
he's
said these are
that's
$1?
all he has to do. Doesn't have to embarrass himself. Doesn't have to embarrass the
Thank
people
God
around him.
for the young
Doesn't have to
man.
make a fool out of.
But Boogie's wrong. IRL content isn't just about embarrassing themselves and embarrassing other people around them and just being a general nuisance. But that's what all Boogie's done because Boogie has no creative ability. He has no entertainment. He's not comedic. He's not funny. He's just a fat slob who is, unfortunately, not as talented as he likes to believe he is. Because of how much hype he gets on Lolcow Live, he now believes he is some sort of entertainer. When in reality, he is not very good whatsoever.
Himself. He literally thinks all he has to do is go shopping for his fucking $100 vape.
I'm gonna take 2 of these and
You
2 of
buying
these
them?
then.
Well, I can't
They're
wrangle
all
him
a
if
dollar?
he can't hear us, by the way.
They're all
Yep,
$1?
Literally can't do anything.
Holy fuck, that's a great deal.
Phase all of these out. Not really selling.
I'll get all these.
He's getting all those rest off.
Now, Rastov, in a few minutes, when he's like, I can't afford to buy a haircut, I can't afford to buy small condoms, remember how much he just spent on nicotine instead.
Oh, he's about to buy some alcohol too.
Why is it that they always seem to get him to spend money and do things that cost him money when he makes no money from this show? And they've already said they're not going to give him money. Rastov's insisted he's not going to take a pay cut. So why would he waste his own money on them knobheads?
You know what? At this
Yeah,
point,
they
bro,
can
let's
legally
just hire
sell
him
you
a hooker and
alcohol.
see what happens.
I've had that idea. If we sent
I
a
did
sugar
too.
baby, not a
You had that
hooker,
idea?
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want to send a hooker to his house, right? You don't want to send a hooker that's just gonna like try to fucking leave. You want to send a sugar baby who will come hang out with them for a while, right? Give them
You ain't got enough
companionship.
money for that.
It's
What was
cheap.
this?
Sugaring's cheap. Sex is expensive. Sugaring's cheap.
Oh, just for her to be there?
Yeah, just to hang out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Like escort.
yeah, there you go. But escorts again are about sex. That's why sugaring was my choice. I did not care about the sex. I've had plenty of sex. I don't need that. What I needed
You
was
like
someone to
female
talk
company?
to, and he didn't.
God, I can't wait to segment.
With, you know, that's what I was.
I
looking
would say
for.
it's a bit
That's
soon.
sweet, but
You
that's
literally
really
Booster
paid
comes on
to
and it's
talk
like
to
it
women
kicks
when
off,
you
and
literally
that's where it
could have
gets
just
good.
played World of Warcraft. Isn't that crazy?
But I needed the practice to talk to women because I sucked at it, dude. I sucked
Really?
at it. It was nice to like. It made me ready for Desi. All of that sugaring shit made me a better man for Desi, and I don't regret it for that reason.
Spending hundreds of thousands on women just so you could talk to a 20-year-old girl who is you just get stoned to keep her around. Well, that's one way of doing it.
Miss the money. I wish I had not given it to like
if you
random
could go
whores,
back and
but,
get
yeah.
that 20 or
You
250K
probably
back,
helped
you
out a
would.
lot at young children's Christmases and stuff though that way.
I
They're
did.
probably
I
all
bought it.
supporting a kid.
I bought an education for an autistic kid during COVID. Like he couldn't make it. He couldn't make it back to school. This is my best story from it.
It's not really a good deed because he's trying to bang the person's mom.
He could not handle wearing a kid.
Still.
Just 100% of himself.
Yes, I demand to speak to your manager, Mr. Hufflepuff.
Is he ever going to unmute us?
Probably
Is he
not.
gonna, are we unmuted
Probably
now?
not. This is
Are we
just literally
unmuted
the
now?
stream now.
Are we
My thing
unmuted
is
now?
They got a 50 milligram nicotine. I wonder if that's higher than 3.
You need to tear into him when we're unmuted, by the way. Tear into his ass
Yes,
first. You're
I mean
going to
that
have
was,
to
that
man
was
up.
bullshit. That was complete and utter bullshit.
Did you mute?
Booster?
Did you unmute us?
You guys weren't muted. I lowered the mic.
Okay, don't
That
lower
means
the
you need
mic.
a word
You
well
did not
said.
respond to us. Go back into the store and tell him you demand to speak to Mr. Huff and Puff himself. Do that
Yes!
now and make sure they can
That's all you
hear
gotta do.
us. This is your training. You just spent a shitload of money.
He's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it.
No.
Like, this is
low tier. This is low. This is like the lowest tier of content ever. This is bad. Come on, we just want like some entertainment, but Jesus Christ, this is their entertainment. It is Booster.
You just got that one thing. Just walk in and say, "Can I speak to Mr. Huff
he's
and
not
Puff
gonna
himself?"
do it. He's not
He's
gonna
not
do
gonna do
anything.
anything.
He's not gonna do
He's,
anything. He
well,
doesn't
he's
want
just
to.
going to scam Keemstar.
It's fine. Like he didn't.
I'm not scamming Keemstar. I'm trying my best.
340 super chatted $26.62. Why we get him a phone if he's gonna mute the whole time? Scam tough at
So
it
turn the
again.
volume.
How did I
Turn the
scam?
volume to max and go back into the vape
Shut
store
up!
and let's talk to the guy.
He's
Just
not
just
gonna
go
do
in
it.
there and say that one line. Booster.
Sadly,
it's
I
one
think you're right.
line. Yeah, no more than one line. Just go
Yeah,
and
this
say,
is your
"Is there
training.
any way
Just
I can
like-
talk to Mr. Huff and Puff?" And then walk out once we get his reaction.
Yeah. Just let us speak with
One
Mr. Huff
line.
and Puff himself. Say,
There he
damn it,
goes.
I want to speak to Mr. Huff and Puff himself. It's
Yeah,
easy,
say
you
I was
got
hoping
this.
to get to meet Mr. Huff and Puff. Is he here?
Yeah. See,
This is this is like
That's why I came
level.
in.
This is like on the level of pathetic. Jesus Christ.
and stick around. Give it like 30 seconds of awkwardness. That's the
30
fun
seconds.
part.
Give it 30 seconds. I'm almost saying, gives a reaction. I'm gonna leave.
Well, that's what I'm
Don't
saying.
make
30 seconds
squirrel
for him to
call
react.
off.
We need 30
All right,
seconds
I'm
for
not
him to
doing it.
interact.
Forget it.
He's not doing it. He's not doing it. I know he's not doing it. I could tell.
You almost did it,
No, he's not
Booster.
gonna. He's not gonna do anything. Okay, that's why he started on the bridge. He knew there was no people there. It's fine.
No, I actually thought people were gonna walk by because people used to walk by there every day doing
Well, there's
like
people
walking
here
and,
now.
and doing their
There's people
doing
here
their
now so
daily
they
lives
interact
and
with the
everything.
person.
Stay at the
So there are
shopping
people
center.
here
Thought
now
people
to
were gonna
interact
be
with the
there.
person now. Forget where you started. There are people here now. Go interact with the person now. No one
It's
can hear
just-
it.
because I know that we're gonna get blamed for this.
Yeah, we
so
can-
it's a very it's an interesting announcement.
There's too much under that umbrella.
The phone. I have a
Look
little
it up.
phone for that. Still hooked up
For
to the
them.
internet.
Wait,
What type of iPhone did you get, Booster?
iPhone 15.
Okay.
Oh my God, he's got a better phone than me.
what do you have?
Yeah, Keem
Working.
said get one between like what?
Wait till his mom picks him up. He's got to call his mom and get picked
It's
up.
gonna take him
He'll
like
come
50
back when
minutes
he
to
gets
get
home.
home anyway, right? So
Yeah. So this is our show now. We're gonna have
Right, as you can see, that was the content. That was a level of entertainment. It was very poor. It was very rubbish. So, Booster gets
cows?
back,
those cows.
and it starts kicking off. Oh,
I don't know how I'd get in there.
Okay, yeah.
Trying to
would be
figure that out.
trespassing. If you don't have permission,
It all
it's
starts
probably not a
getting
great
angry.
idea.
okay,
Bit of
when you said you were
entertainment,
gonna
bit
go
of
see
kickoffs.
cows, I thought like you'd be like in amongst the cows, like I don't
Yeah, I
know.
thought she was gonna have permission to be.
They
near.
normally are closer to the fence where I can actually like talk to them. You know what I mean? They're way up there.
Oh wow, Sweet Tea's IRL content, a field, not going into a shop, not saying anything to anyone, but a field
Sure.
talking to cows.
They
They
don't
were
want- they don't-
fighting the other day.
Oh yeah, what's the cow fight look like?
There was two young. I don't know if they're bulls. They must have been bulls because they were fighting. They looked like they were about the same age, like teenage cows, and they were hitting their heads against each other really hard,
Oh, what's
like
up,
all
Tick
damn day.
Protect?
How's it
I
going?
brought him some cranberries to feed him too.
Oh Jesus!
All right, well, we're doing IRL content today. She is trying to feed cranberries to cows. Tech Protect, you fat, worthless fuck. Why do you have a green screen instead of a studio? This was actually really easy to set up. I'm literally a retard, and I put something nice together. What?
Is there a hole in your wall?
Yeah, that's and I don't even green screen that. I will when I'm ready. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about the holes in the wall. There's still a hole in the ceiling where my ex-wife fell through the fucking thing, and that was back in 2015. So who gives a shit?
Are you banging in the same house as your ex-wife and you?
Yeah,
What's that matter?
Yeah, she knows.
Hold on.
$20. My pay pig was for Boogie 2,988. Not Booster Fold. Love you.
Yo.
Well,
thank you, OC Media. I will piss you off again soon. So this is a true fact.
Well, that's the thing at the end of the day. Doesn't get paid. Has to create all the content. And then has to do exactly what they say in the way they say entertainment, but they won't do anything themselves. Sweet Tea's dealing with cows, which is just not entertainment at all. It's just, they just infantilize her. They make her seem like an absolute retard. So that she can't do anything but just sit there and be a fucking idiot. I don't know why. It's like really weird the way they treat her. But obviously they keep doing it. Rastov, he done one IRL stream and then never done one again because he was too, I don't know, too traumatized, had too much anxiety or something. So, I would say, so at the moment,
Desi has now lived.
So Tech Protect jumps in. I was saying him, he's had a bit of beef with Twiggy. We get a bit of entertainment. Actually, something goes down. But you know what? One sec. Maybe. Okay, we're going to skip to where Booster returns.
I don't know if that was much
Let me
better
tell
than
you
Booster.
something. I'm
That's
getting
how
real
you do it,
sick and
Twiggy.
fucking
Shut
tired.
up, Booster. We have a real IRL streamer here, bitch.
Yeah, I'm about to go to Lowe's, dude. I
I'm
gotta
getting
blow
real
some
sick
pipe
and
later.
tired of the bullshit that happens
right.
when it comes to me and everything I do and everything I do. Now, let me tell you this.
All right, thank you, Twiggy.
At least I fucking tried, all right?
You
Unlike
didn't
you,
have
Rastov,
to do
who
it.
get-
You didn't have to do it.
Yeah, but at least I tried. Unlike you, who always gets in trouble with Keem. Why? Because every time he suggests you even go outside, I'm not going to be
I
going
did it
outside.
once, and I
Now,
did
tell
more than
right,
you, so go fuck yourself.
every
How
time
about that?
Yeah, you did fucking jumping jacks right in the middle of a lightning storm, afraid lightning was going to hit you, and you ran back inside like a little bitch. Don't you sit there and talk to me that way.
Wait, is that what he did? I've never watched the IRL stream, but if that's actually what he did, he said he did an IRL stream. That's not the same thing. That is not the same. That's just a punishment outside in the rain.
Why every time? That's why every time there's a meeting, you and Keem get into it, and Keem has to rat your ass out simply because you don't want to do shit. At least I do stuff. At least I do stuff and don't have to have to deal with the fucking chat.
What have you done?
Call me a
What have you done?
Call
Tell me
saying
what you've
I'm
done.
gonna get a restraining order on myself.
What have you
Everything
done?
I do, you don't
What
do
have you
shit.
done?
Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, you fat ass.
Thank you, Tick for Tick. What have you done? What have you done?
Rastov has gone into public as many times as you now. Rastov has actually done more IRL content if you include 4th of July. And Rastov has talked to more.
Oh yeah, where he just sat behind a tree, under the tree in the shadow the whole time. That yeah, real good content.
To nobody. Rastov is a better IRL streamer than you.
Sure he is. Sure he is.
You might get better. You might get better, and I hope that you do.
I know, of course. Sweet Tea jumps in with, that's true. She's a waste of space on Lolcow Live. She is just a drain of revenue. Booster should be getting her revenue. Rastov needs to shut the fuck up because, well, he brings nothing. He produces nothing. He doesn't wrangle the cows. He's like, Booster, do this. Booster, do that. Booster, why won't you do this? Booster, why won't you do that? And then Boogie's like, rah, 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 rah.
But as it is right now, you are worse than
Not sit down
Rastov.
666.
One sec, Boogie, one sec.
Chatted $19.99. The talent is returned. Folded hands emoji, 100 emoji.
I'll tell you right now. As far as I'm concerned, you can hate me all you want, but have a good time on Christmas Eve with me on stream with you. Merry Christmas, bitch. Merry Christmas, bitch.
Boogie, you're echoing. You're echoing, Boogie. You need to fix the audio.
What happened to you quitting? What happened to that?
You think I'm really gone? I'll be right here on Christmas Eve with all four.
Fucking promising
We're
to do
gonna have a
something
great
and then
time.
not doing it. Well done. Like I said,
Just like
I
you do all
warned
the
you
time.
that this is what it was going to be like.
Promising something that you'll never do. Didn't Rastov promise for a tattoo? and he never got the tattoo.
And you fucking did it anyway. I told you this is what it was going to be like.
Yeah, Booster, you really don't have anybody but yourself to blame because
Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. The only reason you wanted to go out is to try and get your mother to fucking take you so you could buy some vape juice. Let's be real.
That's no. Actually, I was actually trying to do IRL content and actually entertain the fans because that was part. Because I'm trying to do my best. But no, I told you today is a rule in rural Mississippi. It's a church day. It's Sunday, so there wasn't gonna be nobody around. I said that in the group chat, and I said I was going to try and show you guys entertaining things. If I couldn't find nobody, don't you even try
that. Should have said that before you got the phone. Should have said that before you got the phone that no people existed. Also, there was a person, and you refused to interact with the person.
Oh God, forgive.
You literally said, "I'll do it on Sunday." You literally said, "I'll do it on Sunday."
Refusing to interact, and I would say, did Booster ever do a shitty IRL stream? Yes. It sounds like he goes to that shop all the time. Do you want to sit there and piss off your shop owner and harass them and bother them? Probably not. Especially if you go somewhere all the time.
Those were
your
words.
I was supposed to get drunk on Sunday. Actually, it was supposed to be this week that I was going to do it, but I decided to do it Sunday because I was also supposed to get drunk today too, which never.
Well, you're taking $20 shots, so I look forward to
he didn't buy any
alcohol.
Oh no, Boogie, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm a scammer. I scammed you all out of a drink. How about that? Fuck you all.
No,
you want to call me?
Let's go, Booster. Let's go. Yeah, I scammed you. Fuck you.
Keemstar out of an iPhone. You scammed Keemstar out of an iPhone. You scammed our audience out of an iPhone that paid for it. Our audience paid for it. You scammed every motherfucker
That's
here.
right, I did. I told me to scam. I did. I'm happy to do it.
About this.
Well, scamming Keemstar was the worst decision you can make, I bet. So we'll see. No, you'll either make it up to him
more, and hate us even more after this.
No, you'll either make up for this, or you'll refund that iPhone, or it'll come out of your first check. I guarantee it'll be one of those.
I don't want him to. No, the thing is no. The thing is because Keem's not going to blame him for this. He's going to blame us for this, for not being able to pivot. He said it before.
That's why I said.
Well, I'm pivoting like a motherfucker. I'm pivoting like a motherfucker.
Merry Christmas. I'll see you guys on the 25th.
How is this our fault, Booster?
Bro, I might just not even show up, to be honest. I might just fucking sleep in. I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm not working next Saturday because you dropped the ball. Fuck off.
Here we go. The crash out, the anger, Sweet Tea crying because she does nothing. Rostov doing this like stereotypical weekly rage, or is it like 2 weekly rage? And he's like, I'm gonna quit. I'm not gonna come. I'm not gonna turn up. Blah 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 blah.
No, we're going all night. That's it. We're going all night. I am not working with this motherfucker. He is not my Christmas day. I promise you that.
So we're gonna have to work Christmas Eve.
I literally talked to you as like in a.
That's like Christmas Day.
Hold on, I was kind. I warned you that it was gonna be like this. I said you don't have to do it. You insisted on doing it. I said, are you sure? I gave you fucking options to not do it. You kept saying yes, yes, yes.
And he's no longer doing it, so then pivot to something new, Rostov. Why is that such a hard concept? And then Boogie starts doing IRL streaming soon. That's where it gets good. That's where it gets really funny.
I'm gonna.
And if I had not done it,
no, it was your idea.
No, you shut the fuck up. If I had not done it, the entire chat would still be calling me a scammer. They'd be doubling down on it. At least I went out.
Let me finish, dickhead. Before you even said you wanted to go IRL, I said you don't have to do it. You're not that guy. And you were like, nah, if Boogie can do it, I can do it. No problem. I'll do it. I'll go
because I'm a team player.
Better than Boogie.
Because I'm a team player, I'm trying.
I'm trying my best to be a team player. I warned you it was going to be this way, dickhead.
Booster, honest to God, hand to God on everything and everyone you love. Do you really think you could not have said one thing to that Huff and Puff guy?
Yeah.
I could have said that, but I wasn't going to wait no 30 seconds for a response. I was going to say it, let him be shot, and I was going to walk out.
Then you did not try. Then you did not try.
As I say, like, that's the thing. Saying something stupid and then leaving is funny. Saying something stupid, standing there for 30 seconds is retarded, especially when they were shouting stuff in the background, which is going to be just even weirder to experience.
Super chatted $19.99. Let's see how good you are at scamming, Booster. I have one red dono.
Yeah, he got a
100 emoji, smiley face emoji, smiley face emoji, smiley face emoji, 100 emoji.
Yeah, he got a phone out of it. Like, he fucking scammed Keem. Like, cool.
They were all saying, like, this is for Booster's phone, this for Booster's phone, this for Booster's phone, and I just wish he...
Yes, Booster got a phone. That was what the donations were for. They weren't specifically for IRL streaming.
could have said one thing to the Huff and Puff guy. That would have made it all worth it for him to be training and everything.
And Sweet Tea's now just repeating everything that's already been said because she's useless.
No, because he started on a bridge with no one around. And the thing is he showed us the bridge before he went live. So, like, I literally was like, are you going to be around people?
We also walked... He also walked past an entire strip mall.
Sit here and act like he's trying to act like a fucking victim, like he's the one that's like been done wrong here. Literally, I gave him 60 million chances to not do it before he said he was gonna do it, and he was like, "No, I'm gonna do it anyway." Fuck you, bro.
He was out of vape juice. He's filling up his fucking vape.
Yep.
Yep, I walked into that store to be fun to see if I could find some booze and maybe see some. I could find some.
No, you went in there because you wanted vape juice.
I didn't know. I actually didn't know that there was that they were getting rid of it all for $1 because this vape, the juice that we have now, has been removed from Mississippi. So I was like, it's only $1. I might as well buy 4 of them because it's $1. That was a happy coincidence.
You did this whole thing to go get some fucking vape juice. Let's just be honest.
Okay, so how long are we gonna be harping on this subject for? Sweet Tea's gonna be like, oh, you just wanted vape juice, even though all she does in stream is smoke.
It's clear.
Sure. Go ahead. Spin the narrative. Spin that narrative. I don't give a fuck.
All you did was buy vape
ignore
juice.
the narrative. Yeah, ignore the narrative. Maybe that wasn't what you planned, but that's all you did.
And your vape was out of juice.
Oh, there she goes vaping.
Like, that's why we went early. We went early for you. Otherwise, we would have gone like at our regular time and actually had fucking time to plan something.
And not only that, but we would have had more viewers because we've proven our early streams do not do as well as our later streams.
Wait, the early streams don't do as well as the later streams? Wait, isn't that what Tommy C's been saying? That times matter? Wait, no. Has he just admitted that Tommy's right this whole time?
Yep.
Am I still echoing?
No, you're good now.
No.
And, but the fact that you jump on here and say, I'm a scammer, you guys can get fucked. Honestly, go fuck yourself, bro. You should quit.
Yeah, that's shitty.
Well, they won't call me that anyway. That's what I'm gonna go with. Go ahead, call me that. I don't.
Do you have alcohol?
Honestly, I think it's brave to admit it. I think it's brave that he admits that he's a worthless piece of shit. Good for him. That's the first step to getting better.
Booster, do you have alcohol?
Yeah.
Because you need to get
But we're
some.
not
I don't. No, I don't. I'm scamming
He's
that
scammed
too.
on that too. He could have easily got that yesterday. Chose not to.
Honestly,
okay.
he could have sold some if he wanted to fucking please his fans that bad.
He doesn't want to please his fans. He doesn't give a fuck about it.
You actually just suck, bro. Go fuck yourself.
I mean, the comments are definitely on one. They're definitely heavily leaning to one side. I mean, what are we looking at? We are looking at top comments. Literally every comment is supporting Booster. Every comment is supporting Booster. Sweet Tea, come on, girl. Nobody gave me. Why should you come down to food? Oh, it's funny, but it's even more true. That's the worst part. So they all thought Booster would fail alive when he went bad. When he went bad, did nothing to help and just shot him. Yep, literally, there was nothing going on. IRLs were going out exploring, seeing what happens, not going into businesses and harassing businesses. You know, like, oh well, it's funny, it's dumb. Yeah, it's funny and dumb if you're a teenager. It's like the old Ice Poseidon and stuff, and even that's still not the worst. Boogie, you got food and bought some shrooms. You were not the king of IRL. That was actually horrible. Oh, okay, so you sat buying drugs on stream. Nice. Nice. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. Don't matter, I feel sorry for Boost. He's in for free. I don't think Rastav gets it yet. Live knows about him falling as a horse, and Booster's one line. That's it. Booster the show. Oh, accusations have botted. Let's get live to 89 because that was a mass report.
I'm disappointed in you. I really thought you would at least say something to the Huff Puff guy.
He doesn't give a fuck. He just wanted his vape juice and he left. He turned us down. You want to fucking sit here and say that like you did it better than me when like I actually talked to people. I talked to a bunch of people, got actual subscribers.
So we're gonna need to go out and do some jumping jacks. I'm not gonna go out and do jumping jacks. It's raining outside. I might get hit by lightning. I can't be doing that, bitch.
You couldn't even say something to his worker
again, bro. Again, all stuff that I didn't fucking ask to do. You offered to do this. This is why you wanted a phone. You were like, I want to do IRL content, but I don't have a good enough phone. Where?
Yeah, I didn't ask.
And now
for
you
phone.
got the phone.
I said I don't have a proper phone for it. And I actually said when I get hired on, I'm gonna get a new phone and I'm gonna prepare to do IRL content myself. Did I ask you guys to raise a fucking fund, or did Keem decide to raise the fund? Don't you sit there and say that I.
Wait, who the fuck is this dude? I don't know who the fuck that random guy is in the background. Oh, so I think it's when. I think it's when Keem comes in at what, like 3 or 4. I don't know if that one's saved. Okay, we'll do the couple minutes of this and then we'll
Doesn't matter. You have a responsibility. When you accepted the money, you accepted the responsibility that comes with it.
A lot of fans are upset with you, Booster.
They should be.
Fuck them,
bro. The same fans that bought you the phone, you're gonna be like, fuck them, really?
Yes, that's exactly what he's saying.
What the fuck? Who the fuck did it?
Breadstick, I've been wanting to talk to you. I've never gotten to really say something to you.
Shit, I gotta put stuff away now because I can't have that on camera.
What are you doing? Where are you doing?
Who dragged you in?
I don't know. I just came flying in. I was gonna. I didn't. I was gonna roll a joint.
Tamajan 1991 super chatted $20. I don't know why you guys are surprised he scammed everyone. He scammed his son out of a good father.
Damn. Booster, you need to get alcohol because that's your punishment, is you're going to have to drink now.
Get some rubbing alcohol.
Booster's got a drink?
Yep.
He didn't buy any. He didn't prepare.
Yet again, Booster is the content. Yeah.
Failed to get hired. So,
you won't be on this channel come Christmas, son. And if I'm here on Christmas Day, you won't be. I'll boot you out every time you come in. I will fucking
boot me a lot because I'm going to jump in every single time.
I'll pay you.
Then I'll get your roles taken away, son.
Real job, Booster.
And now up to the buggy IRL content. And let's have a look at what he does.
Well, you're not.
With
like, I could do 2 shows. I don't give a fuck.
You can't do one show.
You can't do one show. As I thought Nerds was going to be what I thought it was going to be, but after I was explaining.
423 super chatted $19.99. I wasn't planning on donating either after having a crazy week and more to come at my IRL job in retail. Booster, you are not worth it. I work hard where I am and going to be, and I have special needs forming into society.
Thank you, Megan. That was very nice of you.
So they work and get paid money. Booster is working and not getting paid money. It's not the same.
We appreciate you very much.
Okay.
Yeah, of course, Rostov, Sweet Tea, and Boogie do. They're doing fuck all but sat on their asses and getting paid for it because they make a Booster do the work. As I say, like, this is a constant like cycle of the content. Oh wait, I need to go with Keem Giants because Keem comes in and it gets all AIDS-y.
Doing IRL, I mean, that's just retarded.
Well,
like, if
why?
that wouldn't let me finish.
Oh,
People watch.
I'm not happy.
Neither.
Yeah, me either.
Because, if the plan today was just Booster goes IRL.
Super chatted $26.60.
It's bad when Keem comes in and actually says a fair point. The content should not just be Booster doing IRL. It's a 5-hour stream. You can't do stuff for 5 hours long all the time. It's ridiculous.
4 cents. I thought the 2 harpies on fire last night would be the low point of my week. This is next level dog shit. If I wanted to watch a div humiliate himself for hours straight, I'd watch Hassan. Instead, I'm watching Rastov. At Sargit, I'm a favorite super chatted $19.99. Stop it, he is the blob.
Look, I'm not going to yell and I'm not going to scream, but if today's entire show...
Keem starts doing the whole dad. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
Relied on Booster doing IRL. I mean, that's just retarded.
Well,
if that wouldn't... Let me finish what I'm saying. One, the most you can expect is at the very most, maybe 2 hours of good IRL content. Has Boogie ever had like an IRL in public that lasted more than 2 hours? And at the end of those 2 hours, he was dead, exhausted every time. All right. And we don't know if reception's going to be good.
Right. Now I want to see who actually turns around and is like, oh, well, maybe you're right, Keem. I'm kind of curious to know who like backtracks on what they say, because that's normally what happens. Keem comes in, responds, and they're like, oh, well, yeah, Keem, you're right, blah, 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 blah.
We don't know if we're going to have internet. We don't know if people are going to be at where Booster is going, right? So many things can go wrong with the IRL content. You can't count on that, right? And the fact that there was no backup plan is insane.
Yeah, I hear what Keemstar is saying, which is we should have never counted on Booster. And I agree.
Yeah.
Well,
never gonna happen
if you did count on Booster, there should be like, okay, and if something goes wrong with that, plan B. Like it just
we did. We tried to.
There was no plan to today's show at all. There just wasn't.
Yeah, I had an entertainer instinct that I should have stayed where I was, where there's a lot of interesting things to show and do and people to fuck.
I should have used my entertainer's instinct. Fuck off, Boogie. If you had any type of instinct, you wouldn't be in the state you're at now. A dead channel, a dead career, and dating children because they're the ones who can deal with your shit.
Fuck with, and I should have listened to it. Instead, I drove home this morning and got dumbass.
And then I'm watching this, and you guys are asking Booster questions, and then he's answering, and then you're interrupting him over again. And then the whole muting each other back and forth. I mean, God, that just is absolutely horrible to watch.
I'm done with him, man. I'm done with him. I want him off my show.
Every time you mute somebody, I feel
it's not Boogie's show. I won't keep a shit on him for it, but I don't think he will, unfortunately.
Like you lose probably about 10, 15 viewers. Fuck this shit and leave. You know.
I think we lose more, Keem, when he tells the viewers to eat shit, go fuck themselves. Really. He's keeping the phone, he's keeping the money, and that he's done. I feel like we lose more with letting him say that. Personally,
that was probably the only entertaining thing that's happened on the show today is him crashing out, telling everyone.
Oh. Also, can we just appreciate the smug smile from Booster? A Booster smug smile, like, yeah, get fucked.
Yeah. Fuck off. Which is why I keep telling him he needs to do something entertaining now. I want to see him do something.
Telling someone to do something entertaining is probably the most boring thing that happens in the entire LCU. What do you bring to the table? Do something entertaining. What do you bring to the table? Do something entertaining. I mean,
that's fair.
Sounds like every Lolcow live show for the past like 3 months.
We're only at that point because there was no plan to begin with.
That's fair.
I would love to see you plan a 4-hour show. I really would. I'm not saying that as a dick. I actually just want to see what you would do, because I don't know how the fuck to drag out something for 4 hours. I don't.
Dude, he planned Fat Camp.
I'm not, bro. I'm not.
He planned 2 weeks.
Okay, but I'm saying like plan out a fucking 4-hour show every day, like 6 days a week. I want to see it.
He did for 2 weeks straight at Fat Camp.
I'm not talking to you, bro. I'm not even saying it like.
Oh. Salt. He's getting salty. He's getting real salty.
As a dig or anything. I'm literally just saying it because, like, I don't know how to plan a fucking 4-hour show. I can get 2 hours, no problem.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there hasn't been 2 hours in this. I can tell you that.
Oh, okay, bro. Whatever, bro. You just.
Mary E9B6M super chatted $20. Can we do a reset with the intro song, or is today a clunker?
I'm just at the point where I just walk off. I can't be bothered. Like, this is fucking stupid.
But it's like, okay, so remember the story I told you when Nightmare called me and we got on the phone and I was like, what's your plan for today? He's like, oh, I'm going to respond to Yo Mama. I go, what else you got? I'm just going to respond to Yo Mama. And I said, okay, have a good show, because I knew it was going to be a disaster.
Well, I mean, that sounds like the thing is most of like Rastov's show seems to be dependent on one factor. I don't know, everyone hates Keem. Keem's a bane and all that blah blah whatever. But it's true, like every Lolcow live show is all based on like one thing, one concept. I mean, there was one episode where it was, oh, Boogie's got a tragic story to tell you, and it was like done in 20-30 minutes, and they were just yapping at each other, and then Boost had a crash out, and that was like the biggest entertainment in the entire show. Like that's what seems to be the worst thing is now, is they just have a crash out and they have a massive argument, but because they're all fucking layabouts, they just all have an argument with a Booster. Even though Booster is honestly one of the worst, most annoying people possible, they just use him for entertainment because they've got nothing else to do themselves. They're not very funny. They're not very good. They don't plan anything. I would say at least previously there was some sort of plan. I mean, is there a docket team? Because it doesn't seem there's a docket team. They don't react to any content. They don't look at like weird stories, interesting stories. They don't look at any Lolcow news of like other Lolcows not part of the universe. It's just nothing.
It's like the same thing. I mean, the only plan here was Booster to go IRL.
Yeah, which is why we went early. Otherwise, we would have had fucking the time we normally plan a show to plan a show.
Yeah, but can you be mad at Booster, Boogie, Sweet Tea, myself? Like, who should you really be mad at? Like, yourself, right?
Gwendolyn 1029 super chatted $20. Rastov, please bring back Bus with you, Sweet Tea, and Scooter. Let live be movie review.
Oh god, movie review. So they want Lolcow Bus, but Lolcow Bus is a dead channel, man. And Sweet Tea provides nothing. She literally parrots half the stuff Rastov says or Boogie says, and just kind of says whatever she thinks the group believes. She panders to whatever side of the audience she thinks is like the correct side. She has no valid opinions. She is being absolutely awful. As it Rastov says, has to talk to the boss, and she's like, "Oh, you talk to the manager." Or yeah, Boogie says, "Oh, I have to speak to Mr. Huff and Puff. God damn it, let me hear it." And then she's like, "Oh yeah, I have to speak to Mr. Huff and Puff." She literally just parrots whatever is like considered funny that she thinks is considered funny, and then tries to pass it off as her own. It is embarrassing, to be honest. As like a content streamer, especially if she's getting paid, because obviously Lolcow Live's the main show, the flagship show with 2,500 viewers or whatever, and her content that she brings is abysmal, and she keeps leaving early. She keeps leaving all the streams early, which is really weird.
Who's with Booster?
Yeah, fucking for real.
Yeah.
Do 4 hours of movie reviews, bro. See how well it goes.
That's your big plan. The thing that bored the audience last time we did that.
At this point, I really don't care. Again, what would you do for 4 hours, 6 days a week?
So he doesn't care. So he doesn't care about the audience having a good show, which he criticized Booster for not even like 10 seconds ago.
Well, I tried to talk about
not you. I'm not talking to you. I don't care about you. I'm asking Keem what he would do for a 4-hour show, 6 days a week. Really, because I need an example. I want to see something I don't know. I'm asking for help now.
Okay, well, in the meetings, I normally do help you like every single day.
Okay.
How about a meeting? Excuse me. Was there a meeting for today's show?
No.
We talked about it in the live chat.
Because there was no fucking plan.
We had a discussion about it at the end of the last show.
So part of the last show was planning another show. So therefore there was just no content in there. There was just that wasting time. That just sounds like it sounds like the non-tent argument is coming back, and that they're all just like basically doing absolute fuck all for content. Booster is the only one. I hate saying it. I'm saying what everyone else keeps saying, but it's literally Booster. Even the crash outs is literally just the only entertaining thing. You skip through to see where they're arguing, watch their argument, and then carry on to the next section. That's literally all you do now. Well, that's all I do. I don't know everyone else, but that seems to be how it is. Everything else seems to be boring.
Yeah, I thought we had it well figured out.
Yes.
But
so again, asking for help of my boss. How would you plan a 4-hour show for 6 days a week?
I would have a segment that's based around Boogie. I'd have a segment based around Booster. I'd have a segment based on Rostov. I'd have a segment based on Sweet Tea. I would go to every single host and ask them if they had any positive, super positive, or super negative interactions with anyone else in the universe, right? And because part of the story is on the show, like you guys as the host, then I would follow all those stories. I would also, look at what else is happening in the universe, and also try to get some of those hosts that are directly involved in stuff on the show.
Super chatted $20. Keem, I'm stepping up to help save the IRL. I want the fans to laugh and be entertained so that way people can forget about their seasonal depression for a bit, just waiting on Boogie.
Thank you.
So are we going to expect Rostov to accept the advice and be like, yes, Keem, I think it's a good idea, or is he not going to accept that advice? I think that's the big question. Is he going to, most likely, he's going to argue and say, no, it's shit, or it's a bad idea, like he always does. Like we see every show. Or he's going to threaten to quit, which probably the biggest one is going to threaten to quit, as he always does. I feel like I've not seen I feel like I've not watched a show with him where he hasn't like said that he can't be asked, or he wants to quit, or he doesn't want to be here in a long ass time.
Thank you, Kalo.
Yeah.
You know, this isn't the gotcha. Like, what would you do that you think
I fuck, bro. You know, everything's a fucking conspiracy, dude. I'm sick of it. I can't even ask you for help without it being a fucking thing. Like,
well, I think Rostov is being genuine here. I think he literally wants a skeleton he can follow.
Because I've literally,
and Rostov, take notes on that. Because
I've literally done what you've just said, and every day you say that's only 2 hours worth of show.
Right, and it normally is, right? Because the second half, you're kind of like playing it by ear, right?
I am genuinely asking you for help, okay? I'm not fucking fighting you. I'm not being a dick. I'm genuinely asking you for help because 4 hours is a long ass time, okay? We've got 2 hosts. I'm sorry, Sweet Tea, you're included in this.
Okay.
Who just lose energy after 2 hours. They do.
Okay. Sweet Tea, when you were on Bus, did you and Rostov plan a 2-hour show?
No.
You didn't?
No.
No, we would just go in there and have fun.
666 lol super chatted $19 and
they just off the cuff the 2 hour show. Why can't they off the cuff the 2 hour show and then plan the other 2 hours? That way, if they start falling off after 2 hours, they can off the cuff the first half where they're full of energy, and then the second half when they can't be arsed, they're tired, they can focus on the actual content. It's easy to focus on content and not have to make it up on the cuff. It's not very difficult.
99 cents. How many TTS for Booger to drive off? Smiley face emoji.
So if you went if you went in there and you did it off the cuff, then why were you painting in the burn book? Did he have segments of you singing songs? Why did he have you doing skits and movies? Like, you didn't do it off the cuff. You
Most of that happened naturally on the show.
Yeah.
I don't know. That doesn't sound right, does it? They got all this stuff prepared off the cuff. And if so, why is that no longer there? Why is she still not doing drawings? Why is she not doing singing segments, all that stupid stuff? Why is she not bringing out the Tyrone voice? There's plenty of things she could bring out and do and use for whatever circumstance she wants, but she hasn't. Why?
I swear to God, most of it we did on
Okay,
our own.
well, it looks like Sweet Tea is here and Rostov is here. Why aren't you doing that now?
Because you've said you don't like bus content. You don't like what we did on that show. You don't want it on live. This is live. I don't know what the fuck you want from me.
When I said that, I was referring to scooter twerking.
Yeah, but that's all a part, like it's all part and parcel. When you specifically say, I don't like bus content, like that tells me everything I did on Bus does not belong on here. And anytime I try to do anything on here that's remotely similar to that, the chat blows up being like, Keem said he doesn't like Bus content.
Yeah,
like, what are you talking about?
They like blaming chat. I would say chat is like their biggest, like easiest out. But they like to ignore chat all the time. But except when they can use it to defend themselves in one way or another. I was like, oh well, look. Booster, chat's kicking off, chat's criticized. When you look at the comments kind of say a different story.
I don't know what you mean when you say that.
Like drawings, like the fanfics,
You have had drawings on this show, and you've had fanfics, and you've told us about your crazy dreams. So this is just, see, the thing is it's always cope. Like, hey, you guys did this before, and oh, wait, you said no Bus content. You've been doing part of the Bus content on this show, on live.
And you have said that that's not content for live. This is the first time I'm actually asking you for help, bro.
When she came in here and she was...
Why is he only just asking for help? This has been an issue for a while, which content-wise it definitely has been. Why is he only asking for help now? If he really give a shit, if he was really bothered, which he keeps complaining that he is and he can't be arsed, he's tired, why would he not proceed to try and fix these issues way earlier?
Was showing a painting that she made when she was on here telling people about her crazy dreams. Did I come up here and say, hey, you're not allowed to do that? I don't want that on here. Did I say that?
That's
No, but
different
you've
than
said that
making
in
a fan
meetings
page.
before as well. Like, bro, I'm not out here coping like you said.
Excuse me. What was I referring to when I said I don't like bus content?
I don't even remember what it was.
Then
I don't.
Wait. So you referenced it, but can't remember what the context it was used in. Gee, come on! I would say like this is bad. It's just pathetic. I mean, like how weird. Like it's like, oh well, it just throws shit at the wall, see what sticks. That is the content at the moment. Otherwise, why would you reference something that he said as an argument unless you know exactly how it was used? Because the first thing you would do is call out. I was like, why would I use that? What did I say that in response to? I mean, this is supposed to be like where people argue and fucking fight all the time. But they don't. As I say, when it comes to Booster, they don't fight or argue with him. They all just talk over him repeatedly until Keem comes in and is like, no, taking turns.
What then what do you mean? If you don't know what you're talking about, why are you bringing it up? Because you clearly don't know what you clearly don't know why you're saying it. So when you say,
fine, I take it back then.
Because when you say, oh, the reason why me and Sweet Tea were able to plan a show on bus, but we can't do one on live is because you said no bus content. And I ask you, what exactly was I talking about? And you don't really know, then you're full of shit. You never even should have said, but you are, because you don't know what you're saying. What is...
Yeah, he's got a point. He's got a point. If you can't at least like explain what it means and how it was used and why you're confused, then you are just chatting out your ass trying to find something to cling on to. And maybe he did say that, but why did he say that? What was it in response to? As I say, because I said I know they've had the art stuff on here. They've had Sweet Tea talking about dreams. She was talking about a dream like yesterday's stream about Keemstar. She talked about dreams about Ethan Klein, Keemstar. So I mean, there is like a weird gap of where like stuff that's like doesn't line up properly, and it's like why doesn't that work? Why does that not work?
What does that mean?
All I remember is you saying that stuff, that this bus shit doesn't belong on my live. That's all I remember you saying. I don't know what I asked. I don't know what I pitched.
That was in reference to Scooter twerking.
It wasn't even when Scooter was on the show. So no, it wasn't. You know what, bro? Like this is fucked, bro. Like you talk all this shit about me and you fucking put me down all the time. The one fucking time I'm actually asking you for help and you just want to say I'm sitting there fucking coping. Fuck you. Genuinely fuck you.
But he answered, he provided the help. He gave him help. He literally mentioned stuff you could do. And then Rassel's response was, oh, but these people started getting tired after 2 hours. So therefore, he gives you an answer, and then you instantly cope, like he said.
No, seriously,
do you think
bro.
me saying?
I don't
Do you
care
think
anymore,
me
bro.
saying
I don't care what you have to say. I don't.
Me,
No, I don't
you
care.
can interrupt these fucking retards. You're not going to interrupt me.
I don't care,
Do you
bro.
think me saying you didn't plan a show today is talking shit? That's what talking shit is.
No, you now being like, oh, you're just coping. Oh, you don't care. Oh, you planned a fucking show for bus. No, that shit was all natural. There was a couple of small ideas I had, right? But when I do what I did on the other shows that I've had success on, you say that's not good enough. So, like, you've taken me off the shows that I did well on and put me on it and then told me to do it differently.
See, you do this thing where you talk so generalized so you can appeal to some retards in chat.
Everything I do has a fucking agenda, okay, bro?
You're not talking to retard in chat. You're talking to Keemstar. So when you make a point, I need details so you can't just get out of it. And then when I hold you down to the details of the general statement you make, you don't have an answer. Like bus content, what does that mean?
Okay.
You don't have an answer.
Okay, Boogie, Booster, and Sweet Tea, do we not have to have a pre-meeting now because you don't feel comfortable bringing up shit when Keem's in the meeting?
I mean, I'll bring up anything, but I think they're afraid.
Yeah, I agree.
You said it's a safe space that we can talk about, but at the same time, I'm happy
there's
to
an
talk to anyone.
excuse for everything.
Okay, bro. Then just like I don't want to do this anymore, bro. I don't. I'm sick of doing live. Fuck this show. I don't care anymore, bro. Yeah. You took me off the shows I was successful on, and then tried to get me to do it differently. But you won't tell me how to fucking do it differently.
We're wildly successful here.
I don't care, bro. Like this is fucking dumb. I'm over it, bro. Every day is the same shit.
He can't just. This is what happens. happens when you hold him to the fire. He didn't plan a show for today.
I already
so now
admitted. Oh yeah, and I asked my boss for help now, and this is what you're doing. Thank you, bro. Great fucking management style.
Yeah, but he did help. He did answer. He literally suggested things he could do. Segments with each host. Is there any arguments going on? Is there any more drama? If so, try and bring them up. Try and review the clips of what's going on, so each person can look at what's going on with them.
Asking me for help on the show?
We're talking about it on the show.
But that doesn't even make sense. Why didn't you ask me for help before the show even started?
Because I'm now at the point now, right now, in the moment that we're in right now, where I'm asking you for help because I don't know how to do it. And I've been trying to fucking do it, and it's not been working.
Okay, I'm going to help you, all right? I'm going to give you the best advice.
So, how much are we going to bet there's an excuse followed straight after the response and help? Like, yeah, don't get me wrong, Keem gives him shit, but he's his boss, and he wants to, like, maximize his money coming in, which, you know, sucks for when your boss does it, but he's the boss. It's what happens, unfortunately, in every scenario.
That I can give you in this scenario.
I don't know what
Have a plan for a show.
You know what, bro? You come back to live and you do it. I'm done. I can't be asked, bro. Fuck this. If you're not going to help me, nah. Like, this is the only time I've ever asked you for genuine help. The only time. No, you're not helping me. No, you're not. Because this is your job. No, this is your job. Your job is to help make the show successful.
He's been struggling in the
this is me helping you plan a show.
I don't care, bro. You do it.
Are you asking him what to do right now? Is that the question?
No, I'm asking him how he would plan a 4-hour show, and he gave me the example of what I bring to the fucking planning meetings.
Yeah. Well, we didn't do that today, though.
Well, do you want me to answer? Do you want me to answer how to plan a 4-hour show?
Yeah.
That's why I've been asking 6 times. Yes.
Okay. Well, sit there, be quiet, don't interrupt me. All right, and make some general statement like Nightmare, where then we have to go off a completely different route. All right. This is how you plan a 4-hour show. You plan hour 1, hour 2, hour 3, and hour 4. And then you go back and you look and say, hey, is this segment even an hour long? No, it's probably 30 minutes. So I'm going to have to add something to hour 1. Hour 2, probably going to have to add 2 or 3 things here. Hour 3, yeah, that'll probably last an hour. An hour 4, couple extra little things in there. Then you need to go through and look for your main stories to sprinkle on the top of those 4 hours, right? Because your plan is not really your plan. It's your backup plan, all right? If everything goes to shit, then at least you can fall back on this backup plan.
Am I allowed to respond?
Sure.
That's literally what I do.
And there we go. The instant excuse and cope. Let's go. Rostov 101. Rostov 101. Let's go. That's exactly what we asked for.
Sergey Timofeyevich super chatted $19.99. Fat Blob talks about Booster quitting and now here he is. Stop threatening the audience with exactly what they want. Now if only you could make like your dad, it would be perfect.
Cool, bro.
Real quick. Boogie, Booster, and Sweet Tea as my witness. I've told them a million times, stop threatening to quit and all this other stuff because the fans.
Yeah, I really wish you would.
The fans will literally.
I'm at that point. I'm at that point, bro. It's every day's the same thing. You fucking feed me a line of bullshit when I got.
That's not true. We've had conversations. We've had multiple successful shows. You have been celebrated for having good shows. All right. Today's a bad show, and now you're acting like every day is horrible.
Because you act like every day is horrible. Doesn't matter. Nothing is good enough.
Rostov, as a man who's worked with him for 2 years, allow me to say that he pushes himself with negativity, so he pushes other people with negativity.
It doesn't.
But he's been nicer to you than he's been to anyone else. He has tried to do it your way to the best of his ability. I've seen him try to do it.
And I do have to be nicer to you because you are the biggest baby out of the bunch. And that's just the truth. I'm not talking shit, but you are a bit of a baby.
Okay, cool.
So we're all learning. But the most important thing is, in Rostov, you can get mad at me when I say this, okay? I know that's how you plan your show because I've helped you plan them. But we did not do that today, and we should have. And if we just move past that, I think we got a good place. We should be at a good place. We should have done that today.
But again, we can't deny the undeniable fact that there was really no plan today. I mean, that's the root of the problem.
Deported Sicilian Gamer super chatted $20. Can we give Yo Mama a chance to host live? Other than Keem/Billy/Boogie, he is arguably the most talented. He is genuinely funny, can do IRL, and is good off the cuff.
Yeah, let him do it. I don't care.
Yeah. Man runs XSplit, not OBS.
All right. Well, Sweet Tea, every time she goes to talk, you talk over her. That's another problem. The talking over thing hasn't stopped. It's only gotten worse, it seems like. So I'm going to get out of your hair, let you guys, as a team, talk.
So can I start?
Yeah.
Okay. Rostov, you are in your feels, and I understand and respect why. Okay.
I think we all are.
But that said, I think the easiest answer is let me take charge. Trust Daddy. Trust Daddy. Okay. Been doing this for a long time. Trust Daddy, Rostov.
Fuck off.
Yeah. Okay. So you're in your feelings right now, and your feeling every time is this is too hard. I want to quit.
It's not.
We've seen Booster do that today. This is too hard, and I want to quit. And Sweet Tea's even done it.
As I said, this is like the routine. The Kim comes on, gives him grief, and then Boogie comes out with some lovely advice, some wise sage words to give him, to make sure they don't quit, they don't leave, blah blah, and rinse and repeat. And I'm pretty sure we have another. I'm pretty sure we have another Booster crash out before the show ends. Because it wouldn't be the normal show, would it, without Booster crash out?
She did it behind the scenes, and I've done it. Okay. The reality of it is we have a responsibility the same way Booster had a responsibility when he accepted the iPhone. And now, even though we're all in our feels, we're all angry, we're all hurt, everyone needs to do something entertaining. And I'll start.
Okay.
All right.
But this show ends with Booster coming up with something cool too. Here we go.
So okay, Boogie's gonna now be entertaining, isn't he? Right?
No,
I'm here to lighten the mood a little bit.
I don't think it's gonna work. Holy shit! I think I can pull.
So he went and met up some subscribers, which is not really IRL work. I mean, yes, it's IRL, but it's not difficult. It's easy. You're talking to a fan, someone who supports you. It's a lot easier to talk to them and say weird shit compared to saying it to a random person who doesn't know you, doesn't know what you're doing, doesn't know why you're doing it. Especially when you get punched in the fucking face for chatting shit.
In the middle of the smoke shop. And I don't.
My favorite was Bus, but I also like Tech Talk. Dolls was fun. At least as much as I bitched with the girls on Dolls, like I didn't feel as like I don't know if it's the pressure of live or what. It just gets to you. And the 4 hours and the time that it's at is just so hard sometimes to get through.
You know what? Sweet Tea is right. It must be hard to get through. When you sat there doing nothing but vaping, your fucking lungs must be tired, your head must be hurting. You're just tapped out on caffeine and nicotine. Poor lamb.
Well, do you guys ever hear about do you guys know about the cast of Wicked?
No,
What about
it?
it?
What's up with the cast of Wicked?
Well, there's Ariana Grande. She plays one of the witches in Wicked.
Yeah.
The Good Witch or whatever. And I think of the black woman's name is Cynthia Erivo. Is that right?
Yeah.
Booster?
I think so.
Something like that.
That they were like healthy weights before they started doing the movie. And now they're like obnoxiously like skinny. Like you can see every bone in their body. And like especially like Cynthia Erivo, she was like kind of muscular beforehand, and now they're all anorexic. And people are like speculating on why that could be. And they're extremely toxic, like close relationship on
And here we go, top tier content, like weeks old news that she just stumbled upon on Twitter. Because we've all seen the videos on Twitter of Ariana Grande and Cynthia.
Interviews and stuff. Like she's constantly, Cynthia Erivo was always constantly like fiddling with her and like crying with her over the stupidest things. And it seems like kind of cultish behavior. And a lot of people have been like looking into it and trying to see why. And like, there's not much information, but I'm kind of worried about them because they are like deathly skinny, like almost Eugenia Cooney levels of skinny. Like they look like they're on death's door, and I fear anorexia so bad because when I was a kid, I was so skinny, and everybody in my family would always be like, "Oh my God, you're so skinny, you're like a freaking beanpole," and I always wanted to gain weight. Like it irks me to see women that skinny. And
yeah, I understand. I get it.
You think it's drugs?
I feel bad for them. You think it maybe because they have been acting weird during interviews.
It's Hollywood standards at this point. They have to be that way. Let's be fair. Let's be fair. Ariana Grande.
You're muted, Boogie.
Yeah.
All right. Well, he's muted.
Oh wait, look at that. Boogie's been out for food. He's interacting with the person. Oh wait, no, he's muted his mic. Why? Why is he muted his mic? He just let everyone talk. Just let everyone hear what he's saying. Oh, but no, that's hiding the content.
I was gonna say, let's be fair here. I
know I'm muted. There's an actual conversation happening. I am ordering lunch now because fuck it. If everybody else is phoning it in, Daddy's eating.
Fair enough.
All right. So I don't know about Cynthia, but Ariana Grande, you have to remember, was raised in the Disney era as a Disney star to be always the certain body type, a certain weight. So she's done that her whole life. So I empathize with people who grew up in that culture as an actress or an actor who have to be a certain standard. That's so Cynthia, I don't know. Ariana Grande, I can see why.
Yes, Ariana Grande's always been slimmer. But if you look at pictures of Cynthia Erivo before she got on Wicked, she was like muscularly built. And I believe she had to have played in other things or acted in other things. And they're like attitudes like I'm sure there has been like promotions for movies where people have acted super weird, but I think this has to be one of the weirdest ones. Like they act insane. They'll just start crying out of nowhere. And like, you know, Meat Canyon, that guy that makes all those like weird,
Papa
cringy...
Meat.
Yeah,
Papa Meat.
He's getting a lot of flack right now because he made a video of them looking super skinny and like crying with each other until he has to like call. Yeah,
that's his newest controversy because I remember the last one he was in was that he made the Taylor Swift video and he had all the Swifties after him putting hexes on him and curses on him on Twitter, and he made a whole video about it. Like, I'm cursed now, guys. I'm dead.
They're like, why are you making fun of these poor women's fucking friendship?
And that's what the content's dropped down to. Is Ariana
Friends
Grande.
is the mom of Ruby Sue from Christmas Vacation.
The show is bad. It's on him.
It's a show forever. I'm done. I'm not going to do anything entertaining. Goodbye forever. I'm a worthless piece of shit. My son deserves nothing. I like his new attitude. It's great.
The best I could get out of the circumstances I had. I had no Uber access.
Yeah, but you have it.
So doing good for the show will benefit his son, but it won't because he won't get paid till I think was it March. They said March is another 3 months away, and in that time he could still lose his job. They could still get rid of him because that's what they like to do. Like this is like the cycle they go through. Oh, we're doing you a favor, and it's like, yeah, but what about this? And they're like, nah, you think about your son. Think about your son. That's like the constant response is just think about your son, even though the son's getting nothing from the show because as it's obvious to see, Booster's not getting paid, and everyone's getting mad because Booster is not getting paid when he really should be getting paid.
Could have actually done something interesting with that bridge, but for some reason,
Scooter, tell him he could do something interesting now too, couldn't he?
I mean, he absolutely could. Do you have any?
He says no. But he says no. So na na na. Na na na.
All right. Now, obviously, because this is going to be such a fucking great opportunity, we're going to have like 100 people in waiting in just a minute. So, no doubt, every host in the LCU is going to want to jump up here and do this job. No, because it's easy to sit there and fucking. No, it's easy to sit there and fucking make comments, right? But none of them could literally handle fucking Keem doing it.
I mean, as I say, now we go back to so we've got Rostov crying, Boogie going, or Booster's doing nothing while just out shopping, getting food, doing nothing productive towards the show. And then Sweet Tea's contribution was talking about the Ariana Grande. I mean, that's just talking Ariana Grande. There's literally nothing else you can say. This is very little and very poor effort on both the parts. Jesus Christ.
Which one do you want?
All right, we got the first one. No, we got Tia. We got Tia.
Fuck me. Good luck. Booster, you're a fucking idiot. Like, dude, just fucking do something entertaining. Get out of your chair. Like, actually fucking talk. Like, just talk.
What's the story?
All right, he left. All right, I guess
Booster?
Tia didn't want to do it.
Booster, are you home?
And Scooter jumps in to then just repeat what everyone else has been saying. Booster, do something. Booster, do something. I mean, as I say, I don't even like Booster Gold. He's irritating as fuck, but he's the only one providing anything. Boogie's just sat there, I don't know, just been fat. Just been a fat retard. Rastov's now off camera, and didn't Scooter leave because he couldn't handle doing live.
That's crazy.
We're all out of it. I think it must be a full moon.
That Booster can't pull what Vasherverse did and die.
Yeah, right.
Oh, Keem said he can't believe that I decided crying would be more, but I'm a baby. That's what babies do. They cry, so I'm crying more.
Booster?
I do enjoy Lolcow therapy streams. They're fun, aren't they, Scooter?
Yeah, they're
No,
amazing.
I guess Tia didn't want to run the show. Okay, well, I guess I'll wait for the next person.
We'll give you 15% discount. She's $10 discount.
Okay, now I feel bad. Does Booster need fucking therapy?
Like, if they actually started bringing, like, people on the stream to that would actually be providing content, we'd actually see, like, some interaction with fans and such and other hosts. But even then, they're not doing that. It's just Rostov crying, going, no one else will do this job. No one else will do this job.
Fuck Booster, man.
He's typing in that. There's no way he's typing in chat right now. There's no way.
He is.
Oh, fuck me, he
every
is.
episode.
You're fucking typing in the chat right now, Booster. Come on, dude. Just talk. Okay, so he's saying
delay. I did that like a minute and a half ago.
Yeah, at 4:53 you did that, and it's 4:53 right now for me, bro. Like what? So the person says scam the fans, and instead of taking ownership of that and accepting a punishment, you bitched out and rage quit. Learn to take ownership of when it goes bad, and you said sure, run with that narrative. Could you have said that like in the Discord so everybody else could hear? You know, the 2,300 people that are here to watch you.
He's not supposed to be typing in the Discord.
And what Scooter said is the most, like, important part of the entire thing. They're all here to watch Booster because none of the rest of them are bringing content. None of the rest of them are being productive or creating anything. None of the rest of them are doing anything entertaining. Just Booster.
See you next time, man.
No one's jumping into members waiting. I guess no one else wants to run the show. That shit's crazy. Scooter, I guess you're the only person.
I can't believe it.
I'm not here to run the show. Suck my dick.
No, why don't you want to run the show?
I know why you're upset.
No, why don't you want to run the show, Scooter?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not getting saddled with fucking Booster, bro. Nah,
but it's so easy. I don't do anything.
I would not want to do a 4-hour show.
I'm a lazy baby that does nothing.
No shit.
I'm a lazy baby that does nothing. All I do is push a button, bro. All I do is push a button. But other than that, I'm a lazy baby. No, bro. So come on. If you're not.
Did anyone call him lazy? They called him a baby because he is. He does just push a button. He doesn't create anything. Doesn't provide any content. Doesn't say anything funny. He just kind of goes, Booster, do this. Booster, do that. Booster, why aren't you doing this? Booster, why aren't you doing that?
A baby and you're not lazy. Come on, come and jump up and fucking take my job.
When you dick around,
any
host
will do it.
Like Opie from Opie and Anthony right now.
Wait, yours is bigger than mine?
Yeah, it made me really happy when you were showing up.
I'm going home so I can fight in the warmth of my home. Since nobody's interested in IRL content, they're interested in you fuckers.
Okay, so we are talking about that. Fuck me, god damn it.
I'll never forget it either. I have it engraved in my brain.
You know we're putting Ken in fishnets.
I know, I'm excited.
I think that's my cue. Goodbye. Have fun.
Hi, I'm really confused. You're over here sarcastically saying that I got no ideas and I don't plan a show and I'm lazy, but are you taking back that you just already admitted that you didn't have a plan for today's show?
Yeah. I already said I didn't have a plan for today's show. You want to come and make more comments that make me not want to be here?
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
So then it instantly becomes a baby. Oh, you're telling me what I'm done wrong. Do you want to make me leave? You're going to make me leave? Which is... Oh, Jesus Christ. These people would not survive in real jobs. Where if you don't do something, you get shouted at, do it, or you're fired and you are done. Obviously, that won't happen. It's Lolcow Live. But come on, like... Rastov's like 40-year-old or whatever the fuck. He's meant to be like a grown up, and he's acting like a child. He's acting like a petulant child, like something you'd see off like a 20-year-old streamer. Even Denmark acted with like more when he left for the temporary time. He acted with more like maturity than fucking Rostov did, and that's fucking funny.
So we do agree that there was no plan for today.
All right, let me spell this out for you as clearly as I can. Okay, I resign from live. Okay, I don't want to leave the universe. I don't want to leave a different show. I do not want to run this show.
Not the question.
That's what I'm telling you, though.
But you do admit that there was no plan.
I've already admitted it multiple times.
Okay,
you want me to write it out in announcements for you? I don't care.
And you're sarcastically saying online, like, "Oh, I guess I don't plan a show and stuff." It's like that doesn't make sense because you admitted that you didn't plan a show.
Okay, cool, fine. Can we move on? I already admitted it. Can we move on from that?
Yeah, but just a little while ago, before I jumped in here, you were saying on the show, like, "Oh,
yeah, no,
I
I'm
guess
a lazy baby. I'm a lazy baby that does no work. So I'm gonna go be a lazy baby and do it on like somewhere else."
But
I don't
you
care.
can't
No,
say
I resign from live. Okay, I resign respectfully. I am not running the show tomorrow.
Respectfully, you can't say that sarcastically when you already admitted that you didn't have a plan, though. It doesn't work.
I'm not talking about today specifically. I'm talking about all the other shit that you fucking say to me, bro. I'm over it. I'm done.
Like what? What's the other shit?
That I'm a baby, that I'm fucking lazy, that I...
He says he called me a baby while literally being a baby. That's what makes it funny. Like, it's just ironic. Oh, iconic. Both kind of work in this thing. Iconic Rostov babiness.
Never have a plan. All bullshit. Today I didn't have a plan. No, bro, I'm not arguing semantics. I resign from live.
Excuse me, I'm asking you a direct question, all right? You resigning from live doesn't get you out of the questions that I'm going to ask you.
Ask me the questions then.
The only option you have is to just run away, which that's already part of it because you're saying I resign from live. But you said I call you lazy. Do I call you lazy every day?
You've called me lazy multiple times this week. Yes.
In reference,
and the streams this week have been garbage. Seems kind of fair.
To what?
Me. I mean, I said like 2 to 4 hour streams, and most of the time it's been spent having a go at Booster for not being entertaining or not providing content. And then the one time he did with the whole sweet tea argument with him, the three of them just kind of shouted over him and told him he was wrong, regardless of like anything he said. And then when he provided the evidence, he started picking semantics going, well, you actually said it was this. When, yes, he used hyperbole and he was exaggerating, and then Ras was like, oh, you're just using Keem's words. So, like, yeah, no shit, he's insulting you and telling you you're lazy because you have been lazy. You can't have a 4-hour stream about fucking Booster and fucking Sweet Tea arguing. That's not entertaining for anyone. That's boring as shit after a while.
Me being lazy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
When we're doing the doc,
okay, bro,
when we're doing the meetings before the show.
Okay, so are you referring to when the show's not complete and you submit a plan for the show and I'm like, this is kind of lazy.
Okay, bro, I don't plan a show. I'm not planning any shows, okay? I'm like, I've already admitted I didn't plan it. I don't care, bro. Honestly, I don't care to have this conversation with you. I'm not doing live anymore.
Why are you scared of the truth? I'm not scared of the truth, Rostov.
I don't care about the truth. You've already said it. I'm making a decision based on your opinion of me. I'm asking you my questions in reference. I'm not answering your questions. How about that?
And you're running away from accountability.
Yes, I am.
Words that come out of your mouth.
Fine.
You make statements, and then I'm trying to get you to back those up.
I don't care at this point, bro. I'm not doing this show.
Then don't make statements.
Okay, I won't make statements.
How long till he makes a statement arguing his case or trying to defend himself or being like sarcastic and bitchy?
So someone else is going to have to run this show because I'm not doing it. And if
we get that.
Okay, good.
I'm taking my ball and I'm running home. We get that. Only,
you know,
that's
like what I'm doing.
A baby would say something like that. That's like a baby.
Cool.
You know,
then I'm a baby. Then I'm a baby. I don't care.
But it is. You do know that, right? The things that you're saying come across like you're being a baby.
That's fine.
How long do you take making all the games and all the AI stuff you do for balls compared to live?
I don't make those.
You showed yourself. You learned how to code to make that video game that you made.
Yeah, okay. I use ChatGPT, bro. That does it for me. I don't fucking code it. Don't be a fucking prick.
So you coffee, please.
So you do more work for balls than you do for live?
So Booster quotes him, and then he's like, "No, you've been a prick." I mean, it sounds right.
No.
You know what? Really, this is where I'm confused. Boogie, are you still with us? Can you unmute?
Yes, sir. Sorry, I was getting in my car to head home to have this conversation in the studio.
This is okay. This week and leading up to this week.
I mean, literally the whole AI thing. They could literally do a Lolcow AI game, and then sit and compete on it. That's like an hour segment, maybe 2 hours, depending on how they do it. It's not that difficult to think of concepts. But then, is this all just bait to create content and drama? Because they're like, oh, Rostov and Keemstar had an argument again. Ooh.
I was like, oh, we had 3 good shows in a row. We have good shows. I literally took the time to make a whole new intro song. I went on other shows, gassing up live. I said, this is.
I mean, the AI songs, like I say, like Lolcow Calf does all like the AI music to generate content. I would say every show has some sort of gimmick that they keep doing. The only show that doesn't is Lolcow Live for some reason, whereas previously it did.
This is the permanent cast, and we're permanently going to have 4 hours. And then on the day where Rostov drops the ball, instead of taking accountability, I'm done with live, guys. I'm done with
you, bro. I'm done with you because it's all the time, bro. I feel like this every second day, and at this point, it's not worth it. Fine, then it's my L. Okay, I take the L.
No, you won't. You're running away.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm getting away from you.
You're running away because you won't accept the fucking L.
I already said I didn't plan a show for today. Okay, move on. Like, I'm telling you what I'm doing, okay? I'm not asking you. I'm not fake quitting, none of that shit. Yes.
Are you?
Do you want me to? Well, I didn't want to just end the stream and fuck them over, but from tomorrow, I'm not doing the show.
Wait, time out. All right. I'm confused with your lingo, right? You said, I've accepted the L.
Yes.
And now I'm moving on. Moving on would just be start doing the show, do it right.
In your world, sure, not mine.
You're not.
Well, moving on could be either leaving the show and going somewhere else, which he's not going to say the LCU, or doing what he says, like, okay, fine, you've given me shit. I'm so, you know what I mean? I take it on the chin. I'm done. Let's move on.
Moving on. You're not taking the L because you're running away.
Because okay, then I'm running away. Fine, then I guess I'm not taking the L. All right. I don't know. Like, you keep trying to catch me in these little things I don't care about.
Well, that's what accountability is, right? Like, okay. I fucked up today. I'm going to be back stronger for you fans tomorrow. You know, I've done it a million times. Boogie, how many times have a bad show on live? I absolutely L to my face. And
About 1,000.
And I knew that I failed these fans. And I was like, tomorrow, I promise you, we're bringing it. And I would go out of my way to make sure the next show was good to make up for it, because I could accept the fact that I failed. Rostov is not a man. When he fails, he runs. You run away. You've done it multiple times. This is not the first time you've done it.
He was raised by women, and so he has learned this pattern. But he is smart enough to where he'll fix it by tomorrow.
I'm not doing the show anymore. I honestly don't care, bro. It's making me miserable, and I'm just not enjoying it anymore. So, you know, I can't make jokes on the show. I can't fucking I just don't care, bro.
That's another thing. Like, someone would have taught you that life isn't about just being happy 24/7.
No,
when I hear this, oh, I'm not having fun anymore. When the fuck is a job supposed to just be fun? It's supposed to be challenging. It's supposed to be hard missions that you're trying to accomplish. Like, what is this? Oh, it's not fun anymore. Like, that doesn't even make sense to me. Like, that's so foreign to me as someone that's worked so hard his whole life and went through all these challenges. Someone that built the LCU. How the fuck does this thing even exist? Do you think this shit was fun to build? No, it was hell.
Okay, bro.
Well, yeah. Especially juggling around all the fucking idiots that are in the LCU, it's no wonder it was fucking hard. I would say, we may not like Keem, but Keem has built a content farm. The content is either if you laugh and hate the LCU, if you like the LCU, the different creators. Some people you might actually like just based on themselves, not on the LCU type side of things. Like Your Mama is a very entertaining type of character. You might not like him in the LCU, but I say even he does crazy stuff. Like he brought Lebrowski onto the Lolcow pit, which was a big no-no. You've got other characters who like bring certain entertainment. You got Twiggy, you got Breadstick. You've got these characters who aren't main characters of the LCU, but they're very entertaining people. And even if they weren't the LCU, they'd still be entertaining. But the LCU's brought them to light, which is a good thing.
Yeah, there's plenty of time to have fun when your 401k is full. But right now, while you're young, I would take the job that pays the most money and work your ass off.
I mean,
I don't get that.
Like, it was literally your fucking reason for quitting, but okay, I guess I'm fucking the baby.
Well, he's a multimillionaire. He can afford to quit.
That's fine. You didn't enjoy it anymore.
I had multiple reasons why I quit, and I explained them publicly. This is not the first time anyone's hearing this. One, I am getting married next year, and I need time for my personal life. Two, Boogie did not want to work with the fucker anymore. He really pissed me off in that moment. Three, I needed to work on the back end to help the other shows grow, and we're seeing some of the biggest growth on the other shows that we've ever seen in the LCU's history, right? So there were multiple reasons why I walked away.
I can tell you for a fact, he wasn't having fun doing the show for about 8 months before he realized he had to quit to run his personal life.
And I tell you for a fact. And Rastov, I do have a problem with you pretending that I don't help you. Like, I try to help every time you guys go live. I try to be here. I try to be able to jump on. I try to donate. Like,
this is the first time I've asked you for help, though. I don't ask you for help. I don't ask anyone for help.
Rastov, it's a little uncomfortable when you're asking me live on air to help you plan a show. That should be something in private.
Oh. Okay.
When it comes to planning a show, that should be something in private. Like, you do agree, you do understand. It's a little awkward that you're asking me that live on air, because I have ideas.
You tell me everything I do wrong on the show. Why can't I ask you for help on the show?
Well, I do help you. This is the thing that I have issues with. I do help you every day.
Okay.
You got to answer for everything. It's fine.
No, but I do.
That's iconic. Keem's got to answer everything, but so does Rastov. Keem goes, I don't want to talk about this one thing. We have a meeting beforehand to prep for shows. You don't ask me there. Rastov says, it's the first time I've asked you. Why has you not asked him before? He's been running live for ages. He's not once asked for help. He said so himself. So what's the complaints about? Instead, he's thrown his fucking toys out of his pram.
Like, I didn't help you on this episode because there was no meeting. If there was a meeting, I would have helped.
Yeah. Again, bro, I don't care. All right. Honestly, start thinking of someone else. I'm just not doing this show. I can't be bothered. I don't care what people think.
But I feel like I've heard that spiel from Rastov in the same tone, the same like presentation so many times. So they just makes you think it's a work. You've got, so you got the Rastov sad voice, you've got the Boogie sound voice, you've got the Booster crying voice.
I really don't.
I mean, it's ultimately your call. I can't force you to do shit, but it just looks.
It looks how it looks, bro.
Well, he saw Booster do it, and Booster faced no consequences, so he's doing the same thing.
But Booster doesn't. Oh my God! It's Booster and Rastov and Boogie and Sweet Tea.
Yes, but 1 out of 4 of those does not get paid. The other 3 do get paid. They should be thinking about the paycheck, their job, their income. But does Booster have to lose? Nothing. He brings the content. He gains no money. The most he's got is an iPhone, which they wanted him to use for content, not just for him to have a phone.
They're not all equal. He's the leader of the damn show.
That's not how I like to do this shit, though. I don't like being the leader. That's not how I like.
Yes, you do.
It's not how I operate, though. I don't like. No, it's not.
There's a reason why you don't have to, go do IRL stuff and be the clown, because you're the leader. You're the main host. You're the guy running the OBS. You're the one, directing the play, if we could say.
Which is, by the way, you were very.
But I'm not, because you're the one that actually directs the play. Because I get 60 text messages from you a fucking stream, and like I don't like that. I don't like any of this shit.
That's called helping. That's called helping.
What the fuck are you doing is real helpful.
Okay, but if it's
no, that just throws me off. I've told you all this before, though. Nothing. It doesn't matter. Like my feelings don't fucking matter, and how I work doesn't matter because you're set in your ways, and you're just gonna keep doing it your way, even though I've told you that shit does not work for me. So I just can't be bothered. No one like I just no.
The show has the show been failing? Has it? You know it's not. So what are we saying? Why are we acting like the show?
Every fucking day you jump in and say that's not good enough. That's not enough money. You guys could have done better. Like I can't be bothered with it anymore. Like it fucking saps all of the motivation that I've had. Like it really does.
Yeah, that's a lie. There's no motivation, Rostov. He produces nothing. He creates nothing. He is a fucking drag to watch and deal with. Every time he's so boring. He produces nothing, provides nothing. It is terrible.
Okay, but I'm constantly seeing where we went wrong, how to improve this. And I do help you by telling you how, and it's been improving every single day.
Thank you, John.
The viewers are starting to go back up. Remember when they were stuck at like 2,000? We got them up to 3,000, right? We're improving every day. Things are getting better every day. Today's a massive L.
Max_Ellis74 super chatted $19.99. Rastov, you were happier without Booster. I think if Booster leave, Rastov would be happier.
And without Booster, there would be no show. It would be a fucking snooze fest.
But it's not just. It's
just Booster's the entertainment, bro. Like you told me he was more entertaining than me. After that, I was just like, wow, okay.
Okay. Let's say the show does bad, right? You know, the first person I got to hit is Rostov. He's the leader, right? But I got to hit Boogie. There's shit where Boogie's fucking up, right? But I'm gonna save that for the meeting. Booster. That IRL was a fail. Right now, in this moment, Rostov should be thinking of some kind of punishment. But since Rostov's in his feels right now, get and open those drawers and show us the damn items in those fucking drawers behind you. Because we're all curious and we all want to know what that is. Sweet Tea needs an opportunity to talk. For some reason, and I don't know if you guys are noticing this, every time she gets on the mic and starts talking, someone interrupts her. Every time, dude. Every time. I don't...
It's been today real bad about it, but like the last couple episodes I thought we were doing good with it. Yeah, I feel bad for Rostov. I hope that he's making the right decision for himself.
He's not.
At this point, I don't care.
But he will. He's not, but he will. I know him pretty well at this point. His feelings always get trumped by logic and common sense. It just takes him a while to get there.
But I'm never going to get to a point where like, ooh, 1 minute after this.
At Huyas 1156 super chatted $20. Denmark paid Kim back 1,500 for the phone after his shit IRL. When is Booster going to pay for the phone?
I think that is true. I haven't double checked, but Denmark did tell me he refunded the money for the phone. So I'm pretty sure that's true. Okay, boring. I thought there was going to be something scandalous in there. We're good enough.
I mean, as I say, so the content of the show has been Rostov crying, Boogie trying to say that he's a better IRL streamer, and then proceeds to go out, have food while muted, and then goes to the shop and goes home. Very similar to what Booster did. Booster's been arguing with everyone standard. Sweet Tea talked about Ariana Grande. So we are 4 hours in, and that is all you have missed in the space of 4 hours, and it is being very piss poor. Like, to the point where I've had to skip through just to find something entertaining because, oh my god, I've been so fucking bored. It's like the most boring content you can watch.
Booster, we don't want to see her clothes.
And that's another thing. He only does shit when you tell him to. Otherwise, it's fuck the fans and fuck everyone else. So, like, I don't understand how you expect me to work with that.
Exactly.
Okay, well, that's something that we can. That's something we can handle in a private meeting. But I'm not gonna. Rostov, listen to me. I can't get to a situation.
Now we're putting the wrong laundry bag.
Can you be quiet, please?
No, because he takes his headphones off. He can't hear anyone. He's just going to do this until he gets bored.
I'm not going to be put in a situation where I'm afraid to yell at you when you didn't plan a show. No, you got to get yelled at.
Okay. Will Rastov agree or will Rastov didn't argue? I wonder what it's going to be. It's not like it's argued every other fucking time, but let's have a look.
Honestly, then I find someone else to yell at. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to get yelled at every day.
Shirts.
So I'm not
don't
want
to plan shows.
Shirts.
You don't want to plan shows.
If that's what you think I'm saying, then fine.
Well, dude, 2,114 super chatted $20. Can give Rastov the power to fire Booster if he doesn't do what Rastov says.
I just don't like running the show this way. It sucks. Like I just.
But hear me out. Hear me out. If I'm you in this situation, I'm just
the fact that they've been having this conversation for 20 minutes. Rastov says he doesn't want to do it. Keem's like, I'm gonna yell at you. This is your job.
I'm just gonna expect that I'm gonna get.
This is what you're gonna do. Harrison, right? I know you say that. Yeah, he starts fights, but that is the only content on Lolcow Live right now. I agree. I do not like Booster. But what does Rastov, Boogie, and Sweet Tea do each stream? The last 5 streams, what have they done? I agree. Live is unwatchable. As I say, I'm forcing myself to watch this stuff. trust me. But that's my point, is Boost is the one who's actually creating some sort of content. He went on a load of other streams, created content. He went, he's doing stuff on live as well. What more can he do? You know what I mean? What more can he do to provide content for the people?
Yelled at. I didn't work today. I didn't plan the show.
Exactly. And I have to decide if I want to keep getting fucking yelled at, and I don't. So
yeah, but you don't have to get yelled at if you just plan the show.
Look at them all, Stu. Got one more in you?
You know what I mean?
Go to work.
You know what I mean?
Well, okay. Well, I spent fucking 2 hours yesterday fucking planning the show, and well, not yesterday, one of the days this week, and I took it to the thing. You were like, "Well, you only got 2 hours of content. All right, I guess good luck." And then you left.
You know what I was about to say? Yeah, but you said that right. Boogie destroyed 3 arcades, a monitor, and all sorts. Booster doesn't get paid for anything he does. As he gets a couple $100 here, a couple $100 there, which I mean, it's nice, but it's not gonna actually reward him with what he needs, an actual livable income to strive for. I'd say Booster's been providing content for is it 2, 3? Is it 3 months now? And the amount of money he's made in that entire time is probably not even a 1/10 of the money that he's lost in that time. As I say, the amount of money that Booster's generated for them has got to be at least 30, 40, 50 times anything he's ever gotten. Yeah, I saw that. I was watching the clip on Cafe of Albert fixing the railing because State was winding him up. It was quite funny. But yeah, Boogie destroyed it. Boogie then give the money. I don't know if you saw. Boogie then give the money to Lolcow Queens, which means the full amount of money didn't even go to Tina and Albert because it was split between Keem, because Keem obviously runs the show, plus the other host. So he kind of just did it for popularity, to make money, to make content, to make drama.
Hey, but remember we did that show and it was only 2 hours of content.
Yeah, and you sent me a text message mid-show being told you your show was only 2 hours of content.
Yeah, you're supposed to learn from that, not getting your feels about it. Why are you getting your feels about it? Every little thing. You shouldn't get in your feels. You in that moment.
Yeah, he sent money in. He sent money in Super Chat rather than actually send the money over properly, Cash App or PayPal. Yeah, because Albert was complaining about it, and I was like, well, yeah, no shit, no shit. You're gonna be annoyed because he said he doesn't even have access to the money to be able to use it. Which, I mean, it's a valid point. He can't even pay the money that he needs to get what he's after. I'd say Boogie's in it for more entertainment, for more content. There's no other reason why you would do it.
Moment, Rastov, hear me out. In that moment, you should have been like, damn, Keem was right. Next time he says this, I'm going to have to add more to the planning because he was right. At no point you be mad or upset or sad or anything. You should just think factually like, damn, he was right. I need to plan a little bit more. That's all that should have been.
I said, I don't know if, you obviously weren't here earlier on, but Boogie was saying that he still has a hole in the ceiling from 2015 that his wife fell through. So he still has holes in his ceiling, his thingy, and he still won't choose to fix it. He just lives in fucking squalor.
Yeah, having been raised by a woman myself, and I feel like that's part of it. I might be projecting. We're taught to deal with things emotionally. It took me a while of working with Keemstar to learn the skill of letting logic, and I still don't do it all the time, but it is a good skill to learn, Rostov, and this is a great place to learn it. You'll carry it with you for the rest of your life.
I'm just over it, bro. I'm just over it. Every day I hype
Well,
myself
that's how
up.
you feel today.
No. Every day I hype myself up, and it's good for one day, and then I end up feeling this way the next day after that, and I'm sick of feeling this way. No, I am.
Hear me out, okay? I worked with Wings Redemption and Boogie, and I would hype myself up every day to go in and just be miserable as I'm doing this fucking show, because either Boogie was refusing to do something and talking over everyone and spurging, or Wings was Mr. Know-It-All and fucking refusing.
Yeah, but I say like that's what I say. Stuff getting broken makes sense because you break something, it gets put onto like, oh my god, you see what happened in this other show on the other show, and like 5 different LCU hosts will review it, and that's their content for this night. Having these stuff getting broken. Oh, that's what I'm saying. That the content is dead. I mean, I would say. So, shall we see? Is Rostov hosting? Is Rostov hosting? Let's find out.
That I understand. And
I mean,
just know that
person because they want him off the show.
So Rostov is hosting. So all the drama they had, it was just bollocks. It was just rubbish. It didn't matter. But I say, one sec. I'm curious. Hello, ladies. Oh God, Spitz Game IRL TTS. They didn't even change the title. Yeah, I always say Albert, I've seen him try stuff. So yeah, again, Sweet Tea lays down the law, and Sweet Tea is contentless. Josh is brought in his humiliated booster again. Oh, they're actually reacting to content. Oh, I'm assuming it's about the Charlie Kirk thing. Yeah, so they're reacting to the Charlie Kirk content, which is just like another way for them to like virtue signal for like hours on end about the same subject.
Presents and give it to Sweet Tea's kids. How about that? Wouldn't that be hilarious? Hey, Mike, wouldn't that be fucking funny as fuck if that tree was empty, bro?
That would.
Put in jail. All right, okay. I think that's a bit of a strong statement. I don't think that's actually quite true, but I mean, you're free to have that opinion.
Would be. I mean, I don't want to punish his kid because his dad's a piece of shit, right? But that would kind of.
King of Kinglers super chatted $20. Can we stop confusing Lolcows with regards now? Booster isn't a cow, he's just painfully acoustic.
2000. You know what he is? 2,408 yet. So it's getting back to like the higher numbers it had. Definitely a lot higher than it was. But I would say, well, as I say, I want Steak and Booster to have some sort of IRL meetup. But I said there's a conversation about them having a fight, which would be entertaining as hell if they did actually have a fight. But I just don't see it happening. It would be good. It really would be good. Ah. I would say, as I say, some of the greatest stuff is at the start. Literally at the start. Epic meal time. Boogie's girlfriend kidnapped. Boogie plagiarizing. Yeah, well, that's Albert. Like I would say, Albert doesn't seem very confrontational. He seems very much like a shy child who's raised by like a overprotective mother. I would say seems very overprotective mother who's kind of like mollycoddled him, so he's not very good in situations, and that way when he does eventually react, it's like such an extreme reaction every time. Oh yeah, hell yeah. As I say, like a lot of the people in the universe aren't very crazy. They're all kind of like, they're all keyboard warriors, as I say. They're all like very big when it comes to like chatting shit online, sending abuse, arguing. But when it comes to actually down to it, it's nothing the same. Oh, I mean, we went away from
What's up?
We went away from content like this. The Mortal Kombat episode's great.
You don't do anything, man.
I'm disabled and I do plenty.
This is what we need. We need like actual like clipped content, not like Lebrowski with like 10 to 30, 40-minute videos. We need like just like quick clips, 3 to 5 minute clips of like what's going on, arguments, stuff going down. It'd be so much better, and that way the content that could be created and like reacted to would be so much easier for other hosts. Well, for all the hosts, including Lolcow Live.
Who cares? I don't care that you're.
I do everything that I can do that my.
I mean, how much does he do? How much does he do? I'm curious.
Round 1. Fight.
He does like 2 and a bit. He does like 2 and a bit lines. Jesus Christ, it's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful.
It comes down to the fact that I'm just sick all the time. I sleep like 12, 14 hours a day. I try not to talk about it too much.
Round 3.
I actually think I do actually think he spends more time resting than he does actually mowing the lawn. To be honest, if we could get him talking in Simlish. You could just put it over like Boogie Speak, like Sweet Tea or something. It would just sound right.
Siva Gork. Du stai. Army Batar. Glory. Shaka Fimi Dune. Ow! Oh!
Me so.
Amoeba.
Perfect.
Rib. Fitzel. Kubabaru.
Don't even mention Sweet Tea. She has become one of the most like I said. Like, everyone like picked her up, and I didn't understand why, and I still don't understand why. Yeah, I would say definitely. Right, that's all I'm going to stream for today because I say it's like 2 p.m. Well, it's 2 p.m. It's 2 a.m. for me. So I'm going to go to sleep. I have work in the morning. Hope you've had fun. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Thank you for joining, Harrison. Nice to see you again. Take care, all. And don't. Glammy gives nightmares to all of us, especially after what she did. That was the funniest thing ever, banning everyone, going on a massive, like, elitist white knight streak. See you later.